Welcome, I'm your host, Logan23. You're joining me for It Lives in the Woods, Chapter 11. You and your friends stand frozen in front of an old wooden shack, face to face with a snarling, mossy creature with burning eyes. Nobody move. We can't just stand here. We've got to do something. Do what? This thing is huge. Behind the creature, Korras Pritchard, also known as Pritch the Witch, glares at you with arms crossed.
Well, you punks gonna explain what you're doing here in the middle of the damn night, or are we doing this the hard way?
Is the hard way getting eaten by your creepy skeleton monster?
Know me simple. Ugly thing ain't even got a stomach. He'll just chew you up and spit you somewhere off my property. Super. We finally have a lead, and now we have a creepy pet that's gonna kill us.
If we scatter, it can't kill us all, right?
Oh, let's get out of here. If she can control that monster, she's probably in league with him. Him? What nonsense are you? Oh, hell.
She whistles sharply, and the mossy creature backs down.
It's you, isn't it? You're the idiots who went and woke Redfield.
And so you know about him. Please, we're sorry for trespassing, but we need your help. We're actually kind of desperate, actually. Any information you have about Redfield's history or his powers would be incredibly helpful.
History. I'll do you one better than that. I'm gonna tell you how to lock that bastard away for good.
Please? Could you also tell us why you're deformed? Like your face is just... looks like you got to fight with a crock pot. You again? You all follow Korras into her house. Dark shelves line the wall, neatly packed with strange stones, dusty tomes, bottles of herbs, and skulls. Whoa, this is interesting.
I want this house to be my house. Don't touch anything.
Lucas grimaces, examining a jar with some kind of preserved organ floating inside. Fine by me. Korras pours several cups from the cast iron teapot and hands you one. You sniff the cup, wrinkling your nose at the bitter aroma. Is this Earl Grey?
This looks like some kind of prissy high tea house to you. Drink your damn tea, or give it to the dog, I don't care.
Korras eases into a well-worn armchair. Her creature settles to the floor beside her like a faithful hound. Silence stretches as you sip the tea. You look around at your friends, who all stare back at you unsure. Finally, Lily speaks.
Miss Pritchard, I can't help but notice, it sounds like you know who we are. Of course I do. Power's been sleeping quiet these past 10 years, but I know someone had broken the spell that bound it.
If that's true, why didn't you come find us? Yeah, and why wait till we came to you?
Because the power knows me, boy. I've only survived this long because I know how to hide from it. How'd you finally find me anyway?
We found this at the library. Pull Korras' picture back from out of your bag. Korras' book.
Took you long enough. I published that damn book 8 years ago. Won an award and everything. Figured as soon as you recognized the creatures in there, you'd come running. I guess I overestimated you.
Sorry? Korras grunts, sipping her tea. Ava tosses back her own tea in one swallow, holding out her cup for a refill.
Okay, you said the power knows you. What does that mean? This one pays attention. I like her.
Teacher's pet. Ava flashes her middle finger. No, while Korras pours her another cup of tea.
Most of my life, I've been part of a group that watches over these woods and the power that lives inside. We guarded the power and kept it secret. In return, it took care of us.
You mean it gave you abilities?
You catch on quick, kid. We were able to take a little of the power into ourselves, granting us certain skills, but only if we followed the rules.
Well, that explains Twiggly over here.
Hang on, you made that thing?
Do you have any other powers too?
Absolutely not. I make constructs, like this ugly beast here, but only one at a time. Others could levitate things or talk to beasts and whatnot, but there's only so much power a person can hold without going strange.
Have you looked in the mirror? Korras scowls into her teacup. Someone got greedy, didn't they? Someone tried to use too much of the power.
The idiot. We told him what would happen. He saw the shadows wander in the woods at night, left over from other greedy idiots. But no, he thought he knew better than us. Now look at him, fused with the power itself. Not a scrap of humanity left.
You shudder, rubbing the still tender bruise on your wrist where Redfield grabbed you. Korras watches you intently, one eyebrow raised.
Looks like things are worse than I thought. We've got to move quickly.
She heaves herself out of her chair, starts bustling around the room, taking down jars and bunches of herbs.
Someone find the jar of powdered bloodstone, and you put those goblets on the table.
These? Noah retrieves a pair of ornate goblets from a nearby case and sets them on the low table. Korras shoos you aside, then starts mixing various powders and herbs into 2 goblets. Okay, I get that we're moving quickly here, but can you maybe pump the brakes for a sec? How are we gonna stop Redfield? Yeah, I'd like to know what exactly we're getting into. What's the plan? Will you be assisting us?
Does it look like I'm making a casserole?
God damn it. Fuck. Oh my god, I love this. I love how witty and just they make some of these characters as of late that are just, I love a woman like that. Korras adds a pinch of ash to each goblet and starts scribbling furiously on a notepad.
Alright, now I need the meatloaf. No. I can tell you how to bind Redfield, but you're gonna have to go into the woods and perform the spell yourselves.
What? But we can. I mean, how are we supposed to do that? We're not witches or whatever.
Speak for yourself.
We might not have powers, but Korras is right. We have to do this ourselves.
But why? Why does it always have to be us?
Because Korras is super old. We're connected to him. This is our fault. We're connected to him. Something about being near us gave Mr. Red power, especially once he managed to lure us down into that cave. Maybe that same connection can give us some kind of power over him.
You're not as dense as I thought you'd be. Maybe we're not doomed after all.
Thanks.
The power's true strength comes from the connection it forges with its followers. Both sides are bound by the rules and rituals they agreed upon. After the incident, the few of us who won bloody smears on the ground figured a way to exploit that connection.
She finally tears the page free from her notepad and hands it to you.
With this spell, we sealed that bastard inside the old meeting house.
The old meeting house? Wait, those creepy ruins? How old are you?
None of your damn business.
You take the paper, scanning Korras' cramped handwriting. This is it? We just follow these instructions?
Seems a little anticlimactic. You did hear the part where we have to go back into the woods, right?
Where I assume Redfield will try to stop us.
That's right. Once he sees what you're doing, he'll do everything he can to interrupt the spell. You're gonna have to... Hey! You dropped that. I said drop it!
You jump, following Korra's accusing finger to where the pet creature is chewing on its own leg.
Oh, stupid thing. All the arcane power in the world couldn't magic a brain into the half-rotten skull of yours. Oh, don't suppose you'd like to take this damn ugly beast with you. All he's done here is chewing up my nice furniture. Yes. Yes, we would like.
Redfield will probably send tons of other creatures after us. It would be nice to have a monster on our side for once.
Oh, it's gonna be a diamond edition, ain't it? I'm gonna charge you 20 diamonds, watch.
Recruit Korras Mossman creature, and he'll defend you in the battle ahead. You'll even get to name him. Don't worry, he won't be living in your shed.
I called it 20 diamonds, look at that. Oh boy, leave him behind.
No thank you. Honestly, that thing kind of freaks me out.
Suit yourself.
Korra grabs a plastic lighter from the kitchen and tosses it to you. Then she hands the 2 goblets to Noah.
Don't spill those. There's a clearing with a big stump in the middle, about a mile in the road. You know it?
Yeah, that's where we found our friend Dan.
That's where you'll do the ritual tonight. Tonight? Why can't we wait until morning? Because Redfield's got to be inside the clearing for the spell to trap him, which won't happen if it's full of sunshine.
Got it. But before we go, something I wanted to ask about our friends in the hospital, the dirt monster. What happened to your face? God damn it! Because I really want to know what happened to her face. But I also want to be that person. Like, I'm tied 50-50 right now. Holy crap. I also want to know about the people in the hospital that are in comas. Oh, the dirt monster. That doesn't matter much. I haven't had a coffee all day. I want you to realize I haven't had a coffee all day. I gotta get a new coffee cup. It saddens me. It was my favorite. Our friends in the hospital, screw it. 51%. Our friends, Dan and Tom, and Redfield got to them. They've been unconscious in the hospital for days. There are others, too. If we manage to find Redfield, will they wake up?
Powers does feed on people sometimes, consuming their life force until they're just empty shells. But if you do the spell right, that connection will be broken. Your friend should recover in time.
One more reason to win this thing.
Now, unless you have any other silly questions, it's time for you to go.
Wait, I want to ask about your face.
There's work to be done.
Outside, you hug yourself against the chill wind as you and your friends make your way out of Korra's garden. This is it, then. We'll finally going in to face it. Well, at least we'll be able all together this time. Everyone ready to go?
As ready as I'll ever be. Creepy moonlight ritual to save the town from evil? I was born ready for this.
Hell yeah, let's kick some monsters in the face. Not yet. First, one stop we need to make. You all drive to the hardware store and park outside. Are we going for more weapons that we will probably be charged for? The door chimes announcing your entrance. Behind the counter, Connor glances up slowly with a tattered paperwork. Hey, I was about to close it. Oh. Hi, Connor. He slaps his book down, glaring at you before turning to his sister. Stacy, what are you all doing here?
Don't be a jerk, Connor. We're here to just buy supplies.
Supplies for what? Actually, you know what? I don't want to know. Store closes in 5 minutes, so just get your stuff and get out. Your friends split up to browse the store. You make your way to the counter. Hey, do you have a second? For the person who told me everything was fine while some kind of deranged murderer was on the loose? Sure, why wouldn't I? Look, Connor. I want to say get off your high horse. I want to apologize. Let's try that. You're right. I should have told you what was happening sooner. Yeah, you shoulda. Well, in my defense, if I had said, "Hey, Connor, we're being stalked by a shadow monster," would you believe me? So that's your story, huh? Connor lets out a frustrated sigh, rubbing his eyes. Look, I have to close up soon, and you should get whatever you came for, unless... He looks into your eyes. Unless you're ready to tell me what's going on, and I mean everything. You'd actually listen if I told you what's really happening? Promise. Want to tell Connor the truth? It will help you make amends and boost your nerve score. More diamonds? Yes! We need to make more profit! Even though to this day they still haven't put in ad revenue to generate free diamonds for people, however other applications have done so. So remember folks, don't all hate on choices, but also don't hate on chapters either. They get free diamonds. I'll explain later. This is just... it's not the right time. Yeah, okay. You step away from the counter and join Noah and Andy in a nearby aisle. How's it going? Andy's having way too much fun with this. Hey man, I'm just trying to live out these cheesy action movie dreams here. Don't ruin it for me. Andy's eyes suddenly light up when he sets down a jar of nails and turns to you both grinning. You know what I just realized? This is going to be over tomorrow. Yeah, assuming we don't all die first. No, that's what I mean. Fist of Thunder 6 comes out next summer. There's no way I'm missing that, so we're definitely gonna win. What? I'm serious. What are you guys looking forward to? What have you been waiting for so hard? It proves we're gonna live. I don't know. I haven't had much to look forward to lately. There must be something. How about homecoming? I'm probably not going. Seems kind of pointless without a date, doesn't it? And I'm really not in that good place for that. Dating, I mean. And he reaches over, squeezing Noah's shoulder. That's cool, dude. If it's not the right time, that's not the right time. You shouldn't let that stop you from enjoying homecoming, though. We could all go together. Dude, let's all rent a limo. I've been wanting to do that. That sounds fun. I'll think about it. What about you, John? Can I ask someone at homecoming? You take a look around the store, and your eyes settle on... Okay, so we got Connor. Lucas. Stacy. Ava. Andy. Or myself! For purposes of this playthrough... So it's in between Stacy and Ava for me. Do keep in mind, ladies, I will do a future playthrough, especially of Diamond Editions, for, basically a male, and basically I'll be a female, or whatever. Stacy or Ava? I don't know, I like the dark, mysterious type. And Ava just really has that kind of like... kind of me when I was kind of younger. And yet at the same time, like I said, I like that smartass. I like that side. Stacy's not bad, ladies. I really haven't put much thought into this. I didn't think this was going to be a thing. I'm going to go with Ava. Well, she's pretty too, so I mean, it's a hard choice, but at the same time, I think I would, honestly, with our character and her, would bond better. You find Ava in the next aisle, inspecting a length of bicycle chain. Hey, Ava, can I ask you something? There's the question, can you actually punch someone with a bike chain, or would you just break your hand? Because I, too, wonder this. No, I was gonna ask, do you want to go to homecoming? Ava pauses, a sly smile spreading across her lips as she sets the bike chain back and turns to you. Do I want to go to homecoming? She takes a step closer. In general? Nah. But with you? Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. Do we be... Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna go with the gentlemanly, because we haven't dated her. We haven't really had any relationship interlopes or anything yet. I feel like a kiss is something you would give a woman. I'm old-fashioned. I'm a kiss who, if a date went really well, maybe just a kiss at the end of the night or something, unless the date's like really heating up, question mark? I don't know, but I want to go with hugger. I draws you in for a hug. Close your eyes and bury your face in the crook of her neck. So, hey, does this mean I'll get to see you in a pretty dress? Hell no. I'm gonna wear a dress so hot your eyes will explode. I can't wait. You go back to browsing the store and eventually find Noah looking at a wall of power tools. So, gonna buy anything? I'm not sure. What kind of weapons do you use against an undead army of plant monsters? I mean, that probably. Noah points to the wall behind you where "Now in Stock" sign hangs next to... It's a weed-whacking chainsaw, okay? I want you to think about this, how unrealistic this is. Pole saw. I forgot about this thing. You take the pole saw off the wall and examine it. Feels good in your hands. Really good. I'd rather have a boomstick, I'm serious. What is it? I think Connor said it's called a pole saw? I'll tell you what it is. Ava comes around the corner, practically bouncing. It's a chainsaw on a stick. Please tell me you're gonna buy it. You should really get it. The thing will tear those plant monsters like they're nothing. Way better than my weapon idea. I was just gonna grab one of those big sticks I saw in the parking lot. Wanna buy the pole saw? It'll help you against Mr. Red's minions and show up in your inventory shed. 25 diamonds, or use a stick. I'll pass. You said you saw some sticks outside? Yeah, bet we could find some good ones. Boo. You set the pole saw back with a sigh. You join your friends at the front of the store. Hey Connor, wanna give us a discount? Please? Question mark. Yeah, we get it. We didn't get the pole saw. We get it. Alright. You can bite me. You get in line behind Andy as he pays for a large crowbar. Wait, am I the only one buying something? You guys remember what happened last time, right? I'll improvise. Everybody set? Yeah. Let's do this. You follow the back roads out of town until, once again, you find yourself standing at the edge of the Dark Woods. This is it. I hope this goes better than the last time. It will. It has to. You clutch Korra's instructions, reading them through for the 10th time. We've got to leave one goblet at the entrance to the ruins. Ava and I will take care of that. Then, meet the rest of you at the clearing. Sounds like a plan. Be careful. You guys too. Watch out for those gross skeleton monsters. One by one, your friends walk forward. You take a deep breath and then follow them into the trees. After a quick detour to the ruins, You and Ava rejoin the rest of your friends in the clearing. Any trouble? Nope. First goblet's ready to go. You set the other goblet down on the stump.
So, what exactly do we do? It looks like 2 people need to read the incantations written here. As soon as we start the spell, Mr. Red will be drawn towards this clearing.
Hooray!
We light the goblet on fire, which somehow lights the other goblet. The 2 flames become a bridge that channels Mr. Red into the ruins. Then, boom, flames go out and he's sealed inside.
So, who wants to read the words? You have to read through the whole spell, and Mr. Red will do whatever he can to stop you.
I'll do it. Stacy, do you...
Really, Lily trails off as Stacy dumps her purse out on the ground. She refills it with a large rocks and then gives it a few experimental swings.
Nope, I've got some anger issues to work out.
I'll read. Just try to stop anything from ripping our heads off, okay?
Don't worry, we've got your back.
You nod, and everyone arranges themselves in a loose circle around the stump, with Lily and Lucas at the center.
Is everybody ready?
Beside you, Andy grips his crowbar. Stacy hefts her rock-filled purse. Noah clutches his branch, and Ava draws a long knife from her boot. You brandish your stick in both hands, and trying to find the best grip on a mossy surface. Here goes nothing. One last thing. We can do this. I love you guys. I love you guys! No one's allowed to die. I mean it. If even one of you dies, I am gonna be pissed. Right back at you, John. Lily takes a deep breath and then begins to read.
Power of the ancient trees, glorious song of all that grows.
Lucas stands tall behind her, one hand resting on her shoulder as he picks up the next line. By the light of our covenant, we summon thee. Grip tightens as a frigid wind whips through the clearing, carrying the sounds of growls and gnashing teeth. Remember, we all have to protect Lucas and Lily, or else all this will be for nothing. Got it.
Come before us.
Dark shapes begin to move in the undergrowth, amber eyes burning in the trees. Come before us. Another shape larger than the rest moves to the edge of the clearing, moonlight illuminating his face. Wait a second, is that... No. The figure smiles. What? Okay. Looks like I stumbled into loser convention. Goody. You're not him. Yeah, I know, but I'm still gonna kick your ass. Shadows writhe in the trees behind Cody, and you can catch a darker figure, barely visible, but its glowing eyes. Remember what I said at Pritch's party? I'm gonna make you pay for all those smart-ass remarks. Where your little friends threw me out that time. But this time, I brought some friends too. The bushes all around you explode, a snarling wave of skeletal creatures charging towards you. Here they come. Drop to a ready crouch as 3 of the creatures charge towards you. To your right, Andy holds his crowbar ready to swing. I've got the middle one, John. You get left, Stacy gets right.
Got it.
Let's go. Left. Yeah! You ran your stick down on the creature's skull with all your might, cracking it in half. And he caves in the skull of the center creature, and Stacy swings her purse like a mace, taking another's head clean off.
Did you see that? Oh, you got triple threat right there.
Through all the chaos, Lily and Lucas's voice rang clear and strong, reading from Korras' spell.
Power of the earth and stone, furious wind and rushing creek. By the right of our covenant, we bid thee, listen. Heed our words.
Heed our Look out! Two creatures managed to dodge around Noah, heading for Lucas and Lily. I don't think I can reach both of them in time. Oh, shit. Well, here's hoping. Lily, Lucas, Lily. Leap forward, you smash your stick against the creature's spine, snapping it. Collapses in a heap at Lily's feet, eyes burning out.
Thanks for the save, John.
Quickly turned to Lucas just in time to see the other creature's jaws clamp down on his arm. Lucas! Together, you and Lily manage to pry the creature's jaws open, shove it aside, and Lily smashes its head with a rock.
Are you okay? You're bleeding.
Bregan needs stitches, but I'll live. Come on, we've got to finish the spell.
Could use a little help over here.
You sprint to the other side of the clearing where Noah struggles to hold a thrashing creature while Ava slashes at it with her knife.
Damn it, Noah. Hold it still.
I'm trying it. Creature slips out of Noah's grasp, lunging for Ava.
Oh,
Get Ava out of the way. Attack the creature. Get Ava out of the way. You slam at Ava, knocking her out of the creature's path.
Oh!
You okay?
I'm fine, but...
Noah's scream cuts her off as the creature rounds on him.
Ah!
Noah! Noah kicks clumsily at the creature as it snaps at his feet. Beside you, Ava scrambles up and plunges her knife into its skull. Noah, are you okay? It's fine. Cheated my ankles a little, but nothing major. As your friends continue to struggle against the skeletal creatures, you hear slow, sarcastic applause from the clearing's edge. Damn, not bad, John. Maybe you nerds are tougher than I give you credit for. Behind Cody, Redfield sees hovering just outside the boundary of the clearing. Redfield knows we're trying to trap him. He won't risk coming after us himself until he's got no other choice. Steeling yourself, you point your weapon at the creature wearing Cody's face. Come over here. I'll show you just how tough I am. Redfield reaches out one of his clawed hands resting on the top of Cody's head. I thought you'd never ask. Before your eyes, Cody's flesh begins to warp and bulge, his skin tearing and falling away, revealing the dirt and stone beneath. Oh. No, look in his chest. The rock.
Holy crap!
What he said. The stone creature advances on you, seemingly taller with every step. Wow, you're even uglier than I remember. Funny. With surprise speed, he lurches forward, one huge hand clamping around your arm. Hey! Take a swing. I don't think that's going to do much against rocks, but I'm just saying. Hefting your stick, you wind up and get ready to strike. I'm going to hit the arm, his face, struggle. His face. Swinging with all your might, you smash your stick into its face. He flings you away and you hit the ground painfully hard, grimacing, and you get to your feet. Ow! Pay for that! He sneers, snapping out of his own massive fist, then throws it at your head. Whoa! Jump, duck, smash, duck. Duck, and the chunk of earth sails just above your head, smashing against a tree trunk behind you. That was too close. Creature shakes his injured arm, and stump begins to grow back. What? No fair. Stone creature flexes his massive new hand, sneering at you.
Oh, you bruises, John. Some broken bones.
John! Back off, creep.
Friends trying to run at you, but the vine creatures surge forward, forcing them to keep fighting. He can heal whenever I hurt him, but there's gotta be some way to put him down for good. Yes, his chest. That's when you see it, hidden among the rocks, the dot, the creature's chest.
Oh.
The rune on his chest, it looks like...
Yes, this strange ruin, yes.
I know what I have to do. You rush forward and... grab the stone. Ducking under the creature's next punch, you lunge forward and rip the stone from its chest. Hyah!
No!
Stone cracks and the creature begins to crumble. In the trees, Redfield lets out an earth-splitting howl.
No!
Afraid so. Eyes boiling with rage, Redfield surges forward, almost too fast to follow. Ah! Cold fingers clamp around your throat. Two pits of deep red flame blaze just inches from your face.
You ruined everything! Hate you!
His fingers tighten, cutting off your air. Frantically, you look around the clearing looking for your friends. Andy's crowbar strikes to the left and right, leaving a trail of broken enemies in its wake. That's right! That's what you get for messing with the king! Nearby, Stacy dodges and twirls between attacking creatures, her purse a shimmering blur as it slams through skulls.
Whew! You picked on the wrong cheerleader!
On the other side of the clearing, Abe and Noah brandish their weapons at another group of snarling beasts.
We're screwed.
We gotta get out of here. It's not sustained like this. Redfield's grip tightens, beginning to burn against your skin. You feel your strength being drained out of you.
Are you scared, John?
Redfield throws you to the ground, then floats unhurriedly towards Lucas and Lily. Lucas steps protectively in front of Lily, his jaws set as he continues to read the words of the spell. Power of the flames and shadows, keeper of this darkest secrets. Lily stares defiantly up at Redfield, shouting the spell into his face.
By the right of our covenant, we bind thee.
Drag yourself forward, feeling in your pocket. Trouble us. No more. Your aching fingers find the lighter. Just as you reach the stump, straining, you flick the striker, and igniting a tiny flame. Trouble us. No more. Redfield descends on you, howling, claws outstretched. Too late. You touch the flame to the inside of the goblet, and a line of blue fire shoots out from its center, streaking towards the ruins.
No!
Redfield's body thins and stretches, like ink pouring down a drain. Within seconds, he's vanished entirely into the flames. All around, skeletal creatures fall to the ground, the lights in their eyes winking out. We did it! Trembling, you get to your feet as the flames inside the goblet flare high and then vanish. Wait, really? It worked? It would appear so.
Are we sure? Is he actually?
Ava walks over, retrieving Korras' goblet.
One way to find out.
A short walk later, you cautiously step into the familiar clearing. It's so peaceful. Yeah, I guess. Ava walks right up to the ruins, quickly snatching up Korras' goblet before backing away again.
I could definitely feel something in here, and it is pissed.
Excuse me. Can you blame him? Who'd want to spend eternity trapped in a crappy place?
That could be a trick.
How do we know the spell did what it was supposed to do? Stare at the old ruins, remembering the first time you ever saw them.
Whoa, what is this place? Don't know. What's this?
Jane scoops up a pebble and tosses it into the house. You look down, crouching to pick up a small pebble. We test it. You toss your pebble at the house, it sails straight over the threshold, and then stops in midair.
No way!
The pebble hangs in the air for a moment, and then drops straight down. Your knees buckle and you sink to the ground. Tears well up in your eyes as you start to laugh.
It's over!
Your friends kneel beside you, pulling you into a warm embrace.
What the hell do we do next?
Stacy laughs, squeezing you tighter.
Seriously? Next come the most important thing of all.
The SATs?
No, dummy. Homecoming.
Huh. So, folks, what do you think? Do you think that's it? You think it's going to be next chapter? It's all lovey-dovey, and yay, we're at the homecoming, and everybody gets to dress up nice. It's going to be a nice little finale, maybe? They haven't said it's going to be the finale. So, at least not yet. They didn't say that they're at the end, so it might not be over yet. I think one of two things. Either Pixelberry doesn't know what they're doing, and they're ending it, because they did it with Raidwood Manor, too. And they don't know where they're going to go, because, I mean, that was pretty good, but... Which, I mean, it's funny, because Hide and Seek had the same story. It's I mean, pretty damn close. It wasn't a creature in the woods, but it was a guy who was dealing with a demonic book, and he was making creatures. So it has pretty much the same premise. Which that's up on my channel if you guys ever want to check that out. The only other premise is if Pixelberry knows what they're doing. The old woman betrayed us. And he's free. Then it gets really interesting. Because then where do you go from there? We're going to have to see. I could see it going that way. I could see it, him being free. I could see it. I'm hoping this isn't the it. Because this is, oh, wow, guys, wow. Okay, and your friends come out of comas. Or, you know, maybe he left a part of himself in Dan. Or there's some hypotheses, but they're very weak compared to She Betrayed Us or, oh, Pixelberry ran out of ideas. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. With that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. Please head down in the description below. We do have a Discord server now where you and a bunch of the other community members can hang out, chat, share stories, or share links, or whatever you want to do. And also, we have some social media links down in the description as well as some links to support me and my content. It's always greatly appreciated. If you're not able to, that's fine. Hit that like and share button. Otherwise, without further ado, I thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in my next video. Peace.